Welcome back. My name is Dak. Today we are reading the Boy Scout Handbook, 11th edition. We are on Chapter 6, which is about Star, Life, and Eagle Scout. These are the higher ranked awards. These are more for the senior scouts. These are the ones that usually take a little bit longer. A lot of people end up getting stuck after first class. I remember Star and Life being the ones where a lot of people got stuck. But then if you really persevered, Eagle was the only thing anyone ever really cared about. I mean, like, whether you got Star, whether you got Life, whether you got anything else, didn't really matter. It was very binary in my life. It was always just, did you get Eagle? Yes or no. And so that's what Chapter 6 is about. We're going to be talking about Star, Life, and Eagle Scout ranks. The Star, Life, and Eagle ranks are respectively the highest steps in Scout advancement. Those who attain these honors of necessity should be real scouts, representative scouts, scouts on the inside as well on the outside. Handbook for Boys, 3rd edition, 1927. The trail to Eagle leads through the ranks of Star Scout and Life Scout, an exciting pathway that will challenge you, test you, and open many doors to new ideas and opportunities. Building on the knowledge and experience you gained in becoming a first-class scout, the requirements for Star and Life offer plenty of freedom in choosing the direction your interests take you, and many options for achieving each higher rank. The requirements also emphasize the roles that the Scout oath and law play in your life, and the importance of service to your Scout troop and others. A community clothing drive to help the homeless reflects the spirit of Scouting. Again, another staged photo. These young men hardly ever show up in that type of uniform, just standing around on a street corner with arms full of clothes, but whatever. Alright, moving on. To earn the Star, Life, and Eagle Scout awards, you must be active in your troop and patrol, demonstrate Scout spirit by living the Scout oath and Scout law, earn a certain number of merit badges, serve actively in a position of responsibility in your troop, take part in service projects, participate in a Scoutmaster conference, complete your board of review. Alright, so let's talk about those. Be active in your troop and patrol. To gain full advantage of all that Scouting has to offer, you need to be present when things are happening. Take part in meetings, in planning activities, and in the fun of adventures. If you're there, you can do your part to make your patrol and troop a success. A first-class scout must hold that rank for at least 4 months before becoming a Star Scout. A Star Scout should be active in his troop and patrol for no less than 6 months before becoming a Life Scout. A Life Scout must serve for at least 6 months before rising to the rank of Eagle. The required minimum of time served between ranks encourages you to enjoy Scout opportunities throughout the year and to learn and appreciate all that is available to you. Of course, you may take longer if you wish, and many Scouts do. The speed at which you advance through Scout rank is up to you. Begin counting your time for a new rank from the day you passed a board of review. This is what bothers me. You hear about, there's a scout that, became Eagle at 12 years old or 13, like at these young age, 11 years old. And it's just like, well, there's a minimum amount of time requirement. And it's like, that scout is like getting help from like a parent who's like finessing these days and like making it go as quickly as possible. If you're really just being active, these are like the minimums, not like what you should do. A true Eagle Scout should take longer. Demonstrate Scout spirit. By now, doing good turns should be a regular part of your day. You are always on the lookout for ways to help others. By now, be prepared should describe your efforts to make the most of educational opportunities, get along with others, and take part in outdoor adventures. By now, the Scout Oath and the 12 points of the Scout Law should be the guidelines by which you direct your actions in your family, community, church, school, and nation. Living by these high standards is always a personal choice, and something only you can fully measure. But by now, many other people should be seeing qualities in you that make it clear you are choosing wisely. Your standing as a scout does not depend so much on the skills of your hands or the badges on your merit badge sash as on the spirit in your heart, on what you are willing to do for others, on whether you are doing your very best to live the Scout Oath and Law. Boy Scout Handbook, 6th edition, 1959. So yeah, that's something I really think that's very true. It's like, it's not about fulfilling the requirements. It's like, what type of character do you have? And it's very subjective. It's hard to measure. Someone that is trustworthy, like, you don't get points, like trustworthy merit badge. It's not a thing. Like, you either are or you're not, and there's like levels to it, and like different people might trust you. It's much more difficult to quantify. Earn merit badge. The requirements for the Star, Life, and Eagle ranks ask that you earn merit badges. Some, including First Aid, Family Life, and Camping, come from a list of required badges that round out the skills expected of every Eagle Scout. The others may be chosen from more than 100 merit badges that allow you to explore subjects from astronomy to woodwork and from backpacking to canoeing. For more information on merit badges, turn to Chapter 7 Merit Badges, beginning on page 185. Completing Scouting's higher ranks will introduce you to a world of exciting subjects and skills both indoors and out. All right. Serve in a position of responsibility. The longer you are in Scouting, the more your troop will recognize your experience and knowledge by offering you positions of leadership. Being a good leader is a skill that can be learned only by doing it. Troop leadership opportunities will allow you to speak in front of people, guide discussions, make decisions, and encourage others toward greater achievements. The badges of office shown here represent the leadership positions of a Boy Scout troop. In addition, your Scoutmaster might offer your leadership positions for special projects or events. So you got, senior patrol leader, assistant senior patrol leader, assistant patrol leader, instructor, troop guide, quartermaster, den chief, bugler, junior assistant scoutmaster, troop historian, chaplain aide, scribe, librarian. I feel like, like scribe, librarian, those are like more filler roles. I was a librarian for a little while, and I didn't really do anything. It was just kind of like here you go, this is a position so that you can have something to move towards your rank. It would have been much better if I actually had some responsibilities. I don't think I was ever a senior patrol leader or an assistant. I don't think I was ever any of those things. Makes sense. I probably didn't deserve it. Be of service. Service to others has been a hallmark of the Boy Scouts of America since its beginning. Good turns and projects involving your patrol and troop have encouraged you to seek ways to help others. The Star, Life, and Eagle service projects allow you to expand the scope of your good works. Star and Life service projects. The requirements for the ranks of Star and Life call upon you to give at least 6 hours of service to others. You may complete this requirement on your own or do it along with other members of your patrol, squad, troop, or team. The project must be approved by your Scoutmaster. Eagle Scout Service Project. There is a major difference between the service projects for Star and Life and the one you will complete for Eagle. In the first two, you can be a follower. The Eagle Scout Service Project requires you to be a leader. You must plan, develop, and provide leadership to others in a service project of real value benefiting the environment, your community, or a religious group, school, or other worthy group. Ideas for service projects may come from visits with school administrators, civic officials, clergy, law enforcement officers, and park department or land management personnel. Your idea for a project must be approved by your troop leader, troop committee, district or council advancement committee, and the recipient of the project before you begin. Upon completion, the project must be reviewed by your district or council advancement committee. Okay. An Eagle Scout project requires more hours of planning and effort than do projects for Star and Life. Here are a few service projects Scouts have done to fulfill this Eagle requirement. Worked with local law enforcement officials to organize and carry out a bicycle safety campaign. Trained fellow Scouts as inspectors and judges. Then ran a bike rodeo that introduced a bicycle safety check and contest promoting safe riding. Organized a used toy collection. Supervised fellow Scouts in repairing the toys and delivering them to organizations serving disadvantaged children. Planned and built a lawn sprinkling system at a church, figured out the details of the construction, encouraged church members to donate the materials, then organized Scouts to dig the trenches and install the system. Worked with rangers to learn the skills necessary to build a footbridge in a national forest, gathered materials and tools, and then with ranger guidance directed a Scout work group doing the construction. All these projects required the assistance of other Scouts. In each case, the Eagle Scout candidate planned the project, lined up the materials and the help he needed, and led the effort to get the work done. A trail maintenance or building project at your local Scout camp is an example of a conservation project. I feel like that's the most common thing. Like oftentimes they'd build a path or do little stuff on the hike, clear out a path. That was the most common Eagle Scout service project. The Life to Eagle project, a BSA publication, can help you plan your service project, receive the necessary approvals for it, carry it out, and then provide a report upon completion. Participate in a Scoutmaster conference. By the time you complete the requirements to become a Star Scout and a Life Scout, you should know the BSA program well. You and your Scoutmaster will have enjoyed many adventures together, and your Scoutmaster will have come to rely upon you as a leader in your troop and patrol. The conferences you have with your Scoutmaster before achieving the ranks of Star and Life can be worthwhile discussions about your increasing responsibilities and ways the troop can enhance the experience for you. At the conference that takes place when you have become a candidate for the rank of Eagle Scout, you and your Scoutmaster will want to look back over all your scouting career. Your troop leader might remind you that completing the BSA's highest rank is not the end of your involvement with scouting. There will be many ways for you to offer continued leadership to Scout units and to keep living the Scout ideals in your home, church, community, and all other parts of your life. For more on Scoutmaster conferences, see page 11. For more on Scout program involvement for Eagle Scouts, see Chapter 18, Opportunities for Older Scouts, beginning on page 419. Now, here's something that I think is important to point out. There's an assumption here that during the time that the Scout has moved from Tenderfoot, Second Class, First Class, Star, Life, and finally Eagle, they've had the same Scoutmaster the whole time through. That this person has had all these various conferences with them, and it's like seeing this growth. That's great if that was true. There's a consistency, and that Scoutmaster has a level of experience in seeing years of young men come through the program. My experience was that Scoutmasters are coming and going every other year. It is so hard to keep a Scoutmaster in place that the one that I had a Scoutmaster conference with my Tenderfoot was not the same one I had for Second Class, not the same one for First Class, and even if I had one for Star or and there was a lack of consistency. This program needed someone who's like, this is what they do, a Scoutmaster who's like, it defines them, this is their activity. And without that, if you just had a continually revolving door of passive individuals, it would not hit nearly as effectively. Anyway, complete a board of review. Star and Life boards of review. The Star Scout and Life Scout boards of review are made up of adults associated with your troop who want to learn more about you and better understand what scouting is doing for you. Their purpose is not to retest you, but rather to be certain you have passed the requirements for a higher rank, to get a sense of the value scouting has for you, and to clear the way for your further advancement. They will be interested in discussing your service to others, what you have learned from the merit badges you have completed, and ways in which you are acting as a leader in your patrol and troop. Eagle Scout Board Review. The Board of Review that will convene after you have completed the Eagle Scout requirements will include at least one advancement representative from your district or council. The board will review your full scouting experience, what you have done, where you have gone, and what you have learned. Board members will be interested in hearing about your Eagle Scout Service project, your leadership experiences, and your future scouting plans. Most of all, they will want to explore how the spirit of scouting has become part of your daily life. For more on boards of review, see page 61. Courts of Honor. A court of honor is an impressive, formal ceremony to recognize you and your fellow scouts for rank advancement and other scouting achievements. This event is held with an audience of family, friends, chartered organization officials, and troop leaders. The Eagle Scout rank is such a high achievement that the award will be presented to you at a special Eagle Scout Court of Honor. Yeah, a word about Courts of Honor. I thought this was a wonderful opportunity for recognition. It was a well done Court of Honor was a really cool event to go to. You felt special, you felt impressed. But also with bad Courts of Honor where they're not well planned and they're just kind of thrown together, and it's just seen as by the leaders, they show up in jeans and don't really know the boys' names or have experiences, and they're just handing stuff. It's a really embarrassing thing. It's one of those things that could be great or it could be really bad. Star Scout rank requirements. These are some of the ones we've already covered, but be active in your troop and patrol for at least 4 months as a first-class scout. Demonstrate scout spirit by living the scout oath and scout law in your everyday life. Earn 6 merit badges, including any 4 from the required list for Eagle. Name of the merit badge, and then you list them there. While a first-class scout, take part in service projects totaling at least 6 hours of work. These projects must be approved by your Scoutmaster. While a first-class scout, serve actively for 4 months in one or more of the following positions of responsibility, or carry out a Scoutmaster assigned leadership project to help the troop. Boy Scout Troop. Patrol Leader, Assistant Senior Patrol Leader, Troop Guide, Den Chief, Scribe, Librarian, Historian, Quartermaster, Bugler, Junior Assistant Scoutmaster, Chaplain Aide, or Instructor. Varsity Team Scout, captain, co-captain, program manager, squad leader, team secretary, librarian, historian, quartermaster, chaplain aide, instructor, or den chief. 6, take part in a Scoutmaster conference. And then 7, complete your board review. There's an asterisk here under the merit badges. A scout may choose any of the 15 required merit badges in the 12 categories to fulfill requirement 3. See page 180 of this book for a complete list of required merit badges for Eagle. Note, as you complete each requirement, ask your Scoutmaster to initial his or her approval on page 444. All right. Life Scout rank requirements. Be active in your troop and patrol for at least 6 months as a Star Scout. Demonstrate Scout spirit by living the Scout oath and Scout law in your everyday life. Earn 5 more merit badges so that you have 11 in all, including 3 more from the required list for Eagle. Name of the merit badges listed there. 4. While a Star Scout, take part in service projects totaling at least 6 hours of work. These projects must be approved by your Scoutmaster. Number 5. While a Star Scout, serve actively for 6 months in one or more of the positions of responsibility listed in Requirement 5 for Star Scout, or carry out a Scoutmaster assigned leadership project to help the troop. 6. Take part in a Scoutmaster conference. And 7. Complete your board of review. And then it repeats the same thing about choosing different ones from the merit badges and checking it off. Becoming an Eagle Scout. The first Boy Scout handbook described anyone worthy of the Eagle Scout Award as the all-around perfect scout. This is a very demanding standard indeed, and a worthy goal. Striving to become an Eagle Scout will require your best efforts to master the skills of leadership, service, and outdoor know-how, and to practice good citizenship and ethical behavior of the highest order. The long trail to Eagle is full of opportunities for you to learn, to lead, to listen, and to teach. Along the way and throughout your life, the rewards from earning the Eagle Scout Award will be great. Fewer than 4% of all Scouts earn the Eagle rank, a testament to its high standards. Among those who have worn the Eagle Scout badge are some of America's finest athletes, physicians, politicians, scientists, writers, astronauts, business leaders, film directors, and even a president of the United States. I am also an Eagle Scout. I don't think it's that big a deal. It was more of a rite of passage where I was from, but it was something that was like a big deal back in the day. I don't feel like it has the same weight. I mean, I used to put it on my resume when I was like a young man. Now I would like shy away from doing that. Eagle Scout rank requirements. Be active in your troop and patrol for at least 6 months as a Life Scout. Demonstrate Scout spirit by living the Scout oath and Scout law in your everyday life. Earn a total of 21 merit badges, 10 more than you already have, including the following: First Aid, Citizenship in the Community, Citizenship in the Nation, Citizenship in the World, Communications, Personal Fitness, Emergency Preparedness or Life Saving, Environmental Science, Personal Management, Swimming or Hiking or Cycling, Camping, and Family Life. And then it lists you to ask you the name of merit badges. Number 4, while a Life Scout, serve actively for a period of 6 months in one or more of the following positions of responsibility. And they list the same ones that you had before. Number 5, while a Life Scout, plan, develop, and give leadership to others in a service project helpful to any religious institution, any school, or your community. The project should benefit an organization other than Boy Scouting. The project idea must be approved by the organization benefiting from the effort, your Scoutmaster and Troop Committee, and the council or district before you start. You must use the Life to Eagle packet in meeting this requirement. Number 6, take part in a Scoutmaster conference. And 7, successfully complete an Eagle Scout board of review. There's an asterisk on the merit badges. You must choose only one merit badge listed in items G and J. If you have earned more than one of the badges listed in items G and J, choose one and list the remaining badges to make your total of 21. Note, all requirements for Eagle Scout must be completed before a candidate's 18th birthday. The Eagle Scout Board of Review can be held after the candidate's 18th birthday. For more information, see National BSA Advancement Policies and Procedures. I feel like this was a big deal in like Utah with like the church, like young men. Oh, you're about to graduate high school, you're about to turn 18, better hurry. And there was like a lot of effort for young men when they were 17, right before they're 18, to get their Eagle Scout award. If you have a permanent physical or mental disability, you may become an Eagle Scout by qualifying for as many required merit badges as you can and qualifying for alternative merit badges for the rest. If you seek to become an Eagle Scout under this procedure, you must submit a special application to your local Council Services Center. Your application must be approved by the Council Advancement Committee before you can work on alternative merit badges. As you complete each requirement, ask your Scoutmaster to initial his or her approval on pages 446 through 47. Eagle Palms. After becoming an Eagle Scout, you will certainly want to continue taking part in activities with your troop, and you may continue earning merit badges. The Boy Scouts of America recognizes achievement beyond the Eagle Scout rank by awarding Eagle Palms. This is a good example. Nobody cares about how many palms you ever got. You could get 1,000 palms, earn them all. Doesn't matter. No one cares unless you got over 100 or got all of the merit badges, which again was a silly thing. If anyone was to spend the time and energy to go through the administrative hoops to get all of the merit badges, it's not that you actually have that much merit. You're just going through the administrative hoops. You figured out the system. But anyways, you could earn these palm awards. Bronze Palm, be active in your troop and patrol for at least 3 months. After becoming an Eagle Scout or after the award of your last palm, demonstrate Scout spirit by living the Scout oath and Scout law in your everyday life. Make a satisfactory effort to develop and demonstrate leadership ability. And then earn 5 additional merit badges beyond those required for the Eagle rank. Take part in a Scoutmaster conference, complete your board review. And so then you had 3 different ones. You had your bronze, your silver, and your gold palms. Merit badges earned any time since becoming a Boy Scout may be used to meet this requirement. You may wear only the proper combination of palms for the number of merit badges you have earned beyond the rank of Eagle. The bronze palm represents 5 merit badges, the gold palm 10, the silver palm 15. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that. The silver and gold are out of what you would normally consider, when you think of Olympic medals, gold, silver, bronze. No, apparently silver is the highest one. Interesting. Scouts who earn 3 palms may continue to earn additional palms in the same order, bronze, gold, and silver. All requirements for Eagle Palms must be completed before a candidate's 18th birthday. As you complete each requirement, ask your Scoutmaster to initial his or her approval. Again, another thing where it's no one ever cares. They care if you got an Eagle Scout award. No one cares how many palms you got afterwards. All right, and that's it for Chapter 6, Star, Life, and Eagle. Hope you learned something. Please share your thoughts. What was it like when you became an Eagle Scout? What was your Eagle Scout project? Do you think that the process was right? Do you think that changes should have been made? Changes obviously have been made since, more controversial ideas. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've made it this far in the video. I appreciate it, and we'll see you later. Take care.